Okay, boom. Okay, good afternoon, y'all. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. My name is Marian E. King, owner of Empty Nest LLC. Most of you all are seeing me or meeting me in the space of Empty Nest Logistics. I wanted to hop on and talk to y'all really quickly before I get into it. Let me tell you all really quickly. So I have three things for the free, for the free, for the free. If you are interested and you want to check them out on YouTube. So I have my entire dispatching course that tells you how to start and run your own independent dispatching business for free in its entirety on YouTube. The playlist is called Dispatch Training Course. All right, that's free thing number one. You can start and run your own business, or you can gather the information that you need on there just to have, and then put your money elsewhere on specific things that you want to have after that. Free thing number two is how to make daily money. That is by selling leads. I have that process for free on my YouTube channel. It is called in a playlist Daily Make Money Daily or something like that. And then the third thing that I just made a playlist, which been on my page, is the freight broker informational. Okay, it's low key, actually high key, of course. All right, check it out. So I wanted to come on here today and talk to you all and ask you all: Are you, if you are a carrier, are you signed up with Coyote? And if you are a dispatcher, do you have your carrier set up with Coyote? The reason that I'm asking, good morning, peace, wellness to you. Oh, I'm so glad to see you, Tasha Lynn. The reason that I'm asking is for y'all probably heard, but at the end of the month, UPS is going on strike. Okay. But the UPS packages still need to be delivered. Coyote has that contract. Okay, so y'all get on there. If you aren't on there, even if it's not for a long term, we don't know how long the strike is going to last. And y'all know I be trying to get the inside. So I was trying to get up with UPS and see how to do it, how to get on, who you speak to. But of course, I just kept running into a Coyote. Um, Yes, send me. I need to find you. I think I got you, but I'll get with you. I know how to find you. I think on Instagram, and then we'll take it from there, Tasha. But that is why I'm asking. If you are a carrier, you're independent. Make sure you all sign up. Contact Coyote. See how you can sign up. See if they accept new authorities. See what type of equipment they are going to need. I will say this: if it's going into a strike, they're going to need all the equipment. Okay, they're going to need box, they're going to need vans, they're going to need. I'm just thinking of all the equipment that I have seen UPS use, and they utilize all of the pieces of equipment. But of course, you're going to have your business in order. You got to have your truck right, your MC, your authority. Everything is going to have to be in order. I do not know how long it takes for Coyote to handle what needs to be handled to get you moving and get you going. I'm not sure if it's a matter of, how we do when we are making contact with these brokers for our carriers and we do everything right then and we send everything over and we go ahead and take the load, or how that works, which is something that you all as carriers, as dispatchers, can jump on. But I wanted to get on here today. I knew about it the other day, but I really wasn't thinking about it. I was so busy trying to give y'all the free and trying to help people get into position. But this morning it was on me, and I said, I'm not going to let another hour pass without just putting it out there. You're going to do what you want to do, how you want to do it. But you all know that I have always been the type of person that if I know something or I think something about something, um, we're going to do the best that we can to get it, have it, see about it. And even if you aren't in position, and let's just say, for example, okay, you'll have to be signed up with them for 30 days. At least you know to go ahead now and get into it and get on it. Because again, we do not know how long the strike is going to last. Okay. They were talking last month and they were stating their demands, and you know, I guess the people thought it was going to be a bluff or wasn't going to be serious, but the people down to the UPS are for real about whatever they for real about. All right? So I'm just saying this to our independent transportation business community, that hey, there is an opportunity, okay? Um And in this opportunity, you can provide service for however long. Just make sure you do well. Again, make sure you have your business together. Make sure you contact who you need to contact. Make sure you're signed up with Coyote. Do it now. Contact them now. Because again, I don't know how long it takes, but I know that the end of the month is rapidly approaching. And these people are serious about what they are serious about. All right. So, like my shirt says, stay vigilant. All right. Shout out to Shannon Shout. Okay, our community. Okay, but we want to be as proactive as we can. It is not too late to gather information. If you are already been moving, again, I don't know all of the things about Coyote, so you want to make sure, excuse me, that you're proactive. Contact them. Find out how long you'll need to be in business to work with them. Find out all of the things. Find out if there's anything that's being waived because it's really going to be an emergency. So and Coyote, they are established, so they may have something set up already, or it may be, it's going to be across the nation. So, like I said, if you are a carrier and you're independent, you run your own business and you're looking, look into that. If you are in the independent dispatcher space and you're looking for things for your carrier to have, look into it and do it now. Do it now, do it now, do it now. We want to know what we can do, how we can do, and how we can be of assistance. But that can be ultimately a huge step and stepping stone in and for your businesses. So I just wanted to hop on here really quickly and drop that off. Of course, as always, if there are any questions, any concerns while we're here, please feel free to ask. Thank you all so much for tapping the screen. No, I do not charge you to answer your questions here live. Yes, I appreciate the taps. Yes, I appreciate the gifts and all of that. But if you don't have that to do or to give, I'm not going to be here doing that. Okay. I can't, I just want you all to be informed. And it is my desire for you all to be successful in whatever way that is. So for those of you who are just hopping in, we're talking about UPS going on strike. If you are the independent business owner or you are the dispatcher, make it your business. Beat your feet, beat your keyboard, beat your phone on over to Coyote and see how you as the carrier or you as the dispatcher can get your carrier signed up, because the strike thus far is happening. And those UPS packages will still need to be delivered, and you all will be in a good position because the need is going to be great. All right. And if they are choosing, not to do whatever these people are asking, that means it's some money somewhere. All right. So if anybody has any more information, if anybody knows anything more, please feel free to comment on this, send messages, however you want to do it. But get on over there, okay? Via website, via phone, via their social media. Get over and get with Coyote and see what you need to do as the owner, the carrier, or as the dispatcher, and see how you can get your carrier signed up for Coyote immediately. Okay? Because the strike at UPS is coming and they are not playing. And y'all know I was trying to get over UPS to see how we can get it. Good morning, how I can get some information, but I was continuously redirected to Coyote. So I want you all to get with Coyote and get your business. If you are the independent carrier and you're running it yourself, get over to Coyote if you're not already. If you are already signed up with Coyote and you just didn't mess with them or didn't do anything, contact them. See if your account your is still active. See if you are still connected with them and see how you can get in and be on standby or on call or whatever is going to be needed. So when this strike begins, again, the packages still need to be delivered. Okay? They still need to be delivered. So make yourself available if you can. Again, I could not speak with them, but y'all know you contact a brokerage when you have something to offer them. So of course I was not just going to be calling them out of the blue and not telling them that I have trucks for them to just ask them questions. They don't have time for that. But if you are a carrier, okay, and you want to get your truck on with Coyote, your business on with Coyote, or you are a dispatcher and you have trucks available, please, please, please go to coyote.com, COYOTE.com. Okay. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Is it still morning? Well, if it's Central Time, good morning. If it's Eastern Time, good afternoon. But hey, y'all, hey, y'all, hey, y'all. Get it, get it, get it. It is happening. If you have not heard about it, take a look, see what's going on. At the end of this month, the UPS employees are planning to go on strike. That means that they're not coming to work. They're not driving the trucks, vans, day cabs, whatever it is. They are not moving it. So if you have your business set up and ready, reach out to Coyote right now. They are who have the contract. That is where I kept getting redirected to. There may be somebody who has a direct connect, a direct contact. I don't have one. All right. So you all do what you need to do. If I have any more information, y'all know I'll come on here and give it to you all. If I receive anything, of course, good morning. I'm going to, research it. I do not want to drop you off any. That's just the same thing how I feel about a lead. Drop y'all. I'm not gonna drop y'all off no headache. I'm not gonna give you no misinformation, but I know that strike is coming. And we don't know what will happen or what will they'll come to terms with by the time the people have decided they want to do what they're going to do. But you want to be ready. Okay, we want to be ready, stay ready, so we don't have to get ready. Ain't that all right? Comments, yeah. Okay, cool. Y'all, I'm just looking, checking the comments, making sure that I'm not missing anybody or nobody's asking any questions that I'm ignoring or they feel like I'm ignoring them, because I don't do that. Definitely not on purpose. All right. So y'all check that out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Stay diligent. Stay vigilant. Stay vigilant. Oh my goodness. So yeah, y'all check it out. If you are an independent transportation business owner, that means that you have your own trucks, you run your own trucks. Then you all want to make sure, if you are a dispatcher, get your carrier signed up with Coyote. UPS is planning to go on strike at the end of the month, and those packages will still need to be moved. So you want to have your business in position to be available if the strike does move forward and they are in need. You're welcome, Miss Sunshine. So yes, y'all. Yes, yes, yes. And again, for those who are wanting to start and run your own, I call it administration transportation businesses. Okay. I have 2 free opportunities for you on my YouTube. They are playlists. One playlist is the dispatch training course, my dispatch training course in its entirety for free on YouTube. The second one is a freight broker course. Okay. I have it titled as a freight broker informational because I did not teach it, but it is a course nonetheless. And then the third opportunity is for you to, it's a playlist also. It's called Make Money Daily or Make Daily Money. I have to get it right. It is on YouTube also. It is a step-by-step process of how you can sell leads. Okay, 3 different ways you can sell them and 3 different prices that you can sell them for. All right, I tell you exactly what to do and how to do it. Again, all of these are free. Okay, free, and it's not trash. Okay, it's not I'm asking you to go over to my YouTube and check out the free, and then you start watching and you get interested, and then I cut off in the middle and say, hey, I know you were going thus far, but for the rest, all right, for the nice price of $999.99, you can get, no, it's none of that. Emmteenest Logistics, the same name that you see here, is where you'll find me on YouTube. EMMTEENEST. Once you start typing that far, you'll see me start popping up. Oh, so am I, sunshine. For those of you, she's on my TikTok. She's saying she's so tired of people doing that. I am so over it. All of these people with these free. Just come to the webinar and it's going to be for free. And then you give me all of this stuff, or you give me half of the information. And then at the end, for today only, you can get it for $15,000. And it's normally $30,000. Now, you knew when you made that sponsorship that your audience was not. Come on. Come on. So, yes, this is not that. I'm very serious. I am honest. And it is really, all three are something that you can use and start getting yourself together and operating in a space where you can get and make some money. Again, it's all on you. Y'all know I don't do no guarantees. Okay? None. Because I don't know your work ethic. Okay? And I know that you can't make people buy anything. You can't make people go with you. You can't make them roll with you. You cannot do any of that. All you can do is be consistent, be honest, operate in the space of integrity, and make sure you have passion and purpose in what it is that you're doing. There you go. I trust you. Thank you so much. That's right. It's the way you work. Correct. Because this thing is not easy. Woo! My goodness. It is not. And I am not the one going to be on here telling you that lie. No, you don't get away from the work. You don't get away from the work. But I am also the one that will tell you, hey, don't be quick to jump up and leave that 9 to 5. Don't get you no LLC and go into them people's job and tell them what they can do with it. No. You let that job fund your dream. Let that job be your side hustle, okay? And let your business be your main, your goal, your health. Y'all know I'm working on my health. Health is wealth, all right? You can take that phrase, from the world, all right? And if you want to go into if you read the book, the Bible, because it's still a book, huh? It is his desire that we have wealth, but we be in good health. All right? Okay? Because I personally, I don't want to have a bag, but I can't breathe to spend it. Can we be for real about it? I don't want to be able to take the trips, all right, but I got to order a hub around, okay, to get around. No, I want to go on the excursions. I want to get in the water. You hear me? I want to be able to be in a weight class where I can enjoy all the rides. You hear me? I'm always going to be a bit hippie, so I might not get away from the extender. However, it'll be because I've been blessed with the hips, but they can fit in where I need to fit in, huh? So we don't just want to be wealthy by way of the bank, okay? We want our health to be on point, okay? If it is our desire to travel this world and do situations, then we want to be able to host things down at the at different places and bring you all in and have whole situations and all of that. I need to be able to breathe. I need to be able to walk across that stage and laugh and talk with y'all and do what needs to be done. I need to be able to walk up the set of stairs and not ask you all to hold on just for a minute. Let me gather myself. And when I get myself together, okay, then we can start talking and we can start speaking. So, and we have to do what we have to do in the capacity that our body allows it. All right. I am not the one on here telling you, get to the gym, go work it out. No. What I'm saying is do what you need to do for a healthier you. Okay. Because health is not the way that I look. Okay. All right. Because I've heard my slim friends say several times that they are slim and skinny, but they are out of shape. They are winded. Okay. So don't let health be a look for you. Let health be a lifestyle for you. Because the body gonna do what it's gonna do. Huh? And if we're gonna operate in a space of wealth, understand that health is wealth as well. Okay? Again, no reason and no point in having a bag, but having a hub around when you go on vacation. Okay? You hear me? Hey, Gail. Right. We don't want to be right. So we don't want to look at the next person and feel like, oh, they bigger, oh, they smaller, oh, they better, oh, they know. Your health is going to be a lifestyle. Okay. And whatever that lifestyle looks like to you. All right. Okay. And that's what we're going to do and how we're going to do it. We're going to move as a unit. Okay. And we're going to do it how we need to do it. Because it didn't take all of us overnight to get in the situation that we in. And it's not going to take us overnight to get rid of it. Okay. I'm working on me. I'm 32 pounds down. Okay. I don't have my things over here, but y'all know I have a other business. And in my other business, I have some supplements that help me. Okay. I have supplements that help me because we got to be for real about it. Can we be for real? Yes, I would like for y'all to purchase them. Yes, I would like for y'all to join me. Yes, I would like all of that. But I'm not going to ask you to do that. I'm not going to ask you to ask me or look at it on no lie. Okay? So can we be for real about it? I have some supplements from my other business that has helped me, my overly business. In addition to, because we're going to be all the way. In addition to the supplements, okay? I have implemented exercise. I have implemented eating better. Okay. I'm not going to jump on here with a product. Hey, y'all join me. Y'all purchase it. Y'all get it. Woo! My chins are gone. And it's all to Because just like I talk to y'all about business, and I tell you that you have to work, and I tell you that it's not going to be easy, and I'm telling you that you're not going to see the proceeds quickly, I'm going to tell you the same thing about this, the thickness. All right. I have some supplements that help me jumpstart and assist me in the process. And in addition to, I got to walk around, I got to move around, I got to jump rope, I got to watch these videos that I can barely do, but I can keep on doing it until I get in a position to where it's consistent for me and my body begins to make more changes. That's how we have to operate with one another. Because see, y'all know down there in the Revelation, again, that book, in the Revelation, it talks to us, about testimonies and how others gonna come through by the words and the way of my testimony. And testimony is not just, oh, let me tell you what the Creator, what God, what the universe, has done for me, has given me, has provided for me. No, it is I got up on today and I decided, that I was going to do better, that I was going to be better, that I was going to operate in a space of integrity. I decided, and in that decision, I got assistance by way of my God, okay, by way of my supplements. But I first had to make a decision, okay? I first have to make a decision, all right? I don't know how we got here, but ain't it all right? Ain't it all right? So, y'all, listen. Let's do it. If you are a carrier who is running your own business, if you are a dispatcher, all right, operating, moving freight, funding for the freight, all right? If you are not signed up with Coyote, go ahead and make contact and see what needs to be done. Because the strike at UPS is happening at the end of the month, and those packages will still need to be moved. So all of you independents, position yourself, okay? Decide that you're going to go to the website, you're going to make a phone call, you're going to do what needs to be done, all right? Because you're sowing with your time, okay? Because we're getting prepared for the reap, How many of you want to reap? How many of you want to reap this afternoon? Okay, we tired of weeping. We ready to reap. Okay, so make sure that y'all, coyote.com. Again, if there is somebody who has a direct contact, if there is somebody who knows more than I do, but in my research to find out how you can last mile or get connected and do UPS deliveries, I kept being directed to coyote.com. So that is who has the contract. So you all do what needs to be done. Again, I don't have any trucks to offer them at the time. So I won't just call them asking questions, because I have talked to you all about that. And when you make contact with a broker or a brokerage, you need to have something to offer them. So if you do have your own trucks, Yes, reach out. Reach out to Coyote the end of the month. So by next week, y'all need to know that you have trucks available and prepared for the call when the UPS workers go on strike. Okay? Again, I don't know if it operates the same way as you're in dispatching and when you contact them for a load, or do you need to be signed up with them? You need to be in business for a year, any of that. But what you all find and gather, bring it back so we know. But I want to drop this on you, okay? And it doesn't matter. I'm telling y'all, it doesn't matter if you have a dry van, a box truck, a sprinter van. It doesn't matter because the packages are going to have to be moved. So I hope that with it being how it is, there may be, a specific time of leniency. But what I do know is you have to have your business in order. Have your MC number. And this is going to be for nationwide, y'all, and for local. So make sure you got your MC number together. When you make contact, ask, is it going to be local? Because if you just have local, oh, the Lord sent me here. Hey, I'm obedient. Find out if they're just doing local. If you just are somebody that just has your DOT number, find out how you can do local. All right. For everybody else who has their MC number and you know that you can go over that state line, listen, I'm telling you, this opportunity is going to be something. I'm also telling you, I don't know how long it will last. Okay. We will know next week if UPS has said and done what the people are asking for. All right. And if they do that, then there won't be. However, we want to be ready. Okay. We want to be ready. So go ahead and make contact immediately. I'm going to ask about car delivery as well. That's right. Ask about car delivery as well. Ask about any way. Because again, whether these people strike or not, UPS going to move them packages. Okay? And I'm going to tell you who it's going to start with. And this is just, I don't know, how corporate used to be. But if the people go on strike, the managers, corporate them, they going to start, they got to move, they got to work. Management still is going to have to work if they don't strike. So somebody's still going to move. Okay. So what you want to be is able to get these packages in your back. I mean, in the back of your car, on your back. Okay. You want to be ready. I'm using that. No more weeping. It's time for reaping. Come on now. What is the other page you're broadcasting on? How do I share it? I'm broadcasting on Facebook. On my business Facebook page, Gail, I'll find you and add you. I'm broadcasting on YouTube, TikTok, and you're on Instagram. So y'all definitely look. If you know anybody, share the information. I'm not going to make nobody go through. And I would like for y'all to share my videos. And I don't get it twisted. But if you know somebody, tell somebody. Because this is one of those times, y'all. Y'all know I feel like all the time is a time to share with everybody. Because you can't get it all. And I don't want it all. But this is a time you're not going to be able to be selfish. You need to tell everyone that you know, because this is how you can be a blessing. Okay. This is also how you can partner up. Okay. And get partnerships and do right by this money that you're getting ready to make. Okay. Don't look at it as a snatch and grab. Look at this as an investment opportunity. Okay. Do you need to fix your truck? Do you need to handle your business? What do you need to do? Okay. Implement that. Okay. Because in all you're getting, you want to get, understand it, huh? Okay. So we got to make sure that this is something that we can do. And let me say this. Don't commit if you cannot do it. It is okay if you cannot do something. I promise you it is. Because let me tell you what else can inadvertently happen with this. The strike happens. You come to UPS, Coyote, through Coyote, you do well. You do really well. Well, guess what? Even after the strike, you've done so well. Huh? I'm going to speak this into y'all business because this thing just got good to me. You do so well that they say, hey, we would like to keep you on. This is what we would like to offer you. This is what we're going to pay you because we are grateful and thankful for what you were able to do in our time of need. Ha ha! Ain't it all right? This is what we're going to do for you. All right. As a matter of fact, we're going to do it one better. All right. Since you have done so well, we would like to invite you to let us know what your demands are. What do you want and what can we do to have you? And what is the cost? And where can we cut the check? Woo! I got chills, but I want you to be ready. Listen, it don't take much. I done got excited. Listen. Prepare yourself. Prepare your drivers. And before all of that, pray, meditate to whomever in whatever you believe in. Go to that. Connect with the source. Not a source. Not your source. The. Capital THE. Connect with the source. All right. And then make your move. If this is a desire that somebody wants, right now, this is your confirmation. And we're going to touch and agree right now. We're going to touch and agree. And in that touching and agreeing, we will remember to ask that the will be done. Okay, it is important. Listen, if this ain't for you, go ahead and log out now. If this ain't for you, go ahead and log out now. It is important that we ask that his will be done concerning this. Because we don't want to walk into, we don't want to ask for, and we don't want to do something that is not for us. Something that is not meant for us. Something that is not written, in the book of our desires that we have asked for. All right? We don't want to be operating in a space of smash and grab. Oh, it's about to be some money. Let me get in. Oh, it's about, because when you operate and you do it like that, it moves just like DOPE. I ain't going to say it because I don't know where to get me cut off. Because it'll come fast, but it'll be going even faster. All right? But if you sit on that thing, there's time to write the vision. There's time to make it plain. There's time to put the desire of your heart out there. There is time. All right? And move accordingly. Are you willing to work? Are you ready to work? Do you understand that in this, because we got to be all the way real, being that the people are not working, you may have to operate in a space that you don't normally have to. And then when I say that, I mean for those who move different ways. Sometimes you're able to back your trailer up and somebody's going to do it. All right. But being that the workers will be on strike, you may have to assist with loading your truck. We got to be honest, because when you get ready to make this move, you have to understand that there may be things they might not move in a space of no touch freight. And you're going into this knowing that the workers are on strike. So what normally would have happened, the normal process, what you normally would do may not move that way for now. But if you put in the work, if you sow, you're going to reap. And it is my desire and my prayer that reap is for a connection that helps you get to where you need to be. That puts you in a space of wealth. And let me tell you about that working. We just talked about health being wealth as well. While you're doing that work, while we're cleaving, all right, because we're gonna go to Ruth and Boaz, okay? When Boaz found Ruth, she was cleaving, aka working. All right. So your work, your sewing may be loading your truck and assisting people load. All right. Because now you're getting into a different space, into a different realm. You're coming out of space of laziness. You're coming out of space of comfort. All right. You are now uncomfortable. All right. And you know now that if you are willing to do this, you're willing to do the work, you know that the outcome, that the return is going to be that what you need and more. And that's all right. That was good to me. Whoo, listen, let me tell you something. I had to break the church fan out, and I got to break out the offering tray. All right. This is my offering tray. All right. Yes, I appreciate gifts. Yes, I appreciate you tapping the screen. Yes, I appreciate the coinage. But when I break out this offering tray, all I want you to say is, this was for me today. This was for me today. I was meant to be here at this very moment. This is something that's going to assist me. This is something that's going to better my life. This is something that's going to get me unstuck. That's all the offering that I want you to put in here. You hear me? I'm not asking for no cash out. I'm not asking for no Zelle, because my reward is in heaven. That's where I believe that I'm going. You hear me? And if I am obedient, because see, let me tell you one thing about disobedience. Disobedience is expensive, huh? Disobedience is expensive. Okay? All right? I want to be a good steward, huh? And I don't have a whole lot. So if I'm a good steward over my small, huh? Let me tell you something. Let me. You hear me? I'm getting loud and I feel the movement, and I know that that is an emotional response. Huh? And if I get into emotional response, that means I'm getting into myself. And if I'm getting into myself, that means that his word is not coming forth in the way that he wanted to do. So I got to relax myself. Huh? I got to calm it. I got to calm it. Woo! But that's all right. Ain't he all right? I didn't even know. Y'all know a lot of times I don't really know the direction. I just knew I was coming on here to tell y'all about the strike and make sure that I can let you know to be prepared. But this is good on today. And again, the offering is, this was for me today. I got what I needed. And this is not the offering. See, this is why I don't know nothing monetary go here, because this is for his glory. All that you say, all that you do, all that you give is because I am obedient and I am allowing him. Okay, I have made a decision to allow him to have me to open my mouth and he get to talking, because see, he knows where this needs to be. He knows who needs to hear it. He knows where you are right now. He knows what you're going through right now. He knows what you're feeling right now. He knows what you lost right now. He knows what you're trying to have right now. He knows what you're trying to get right now. He knows what you're trying to be right now. See, I'm just a vessel. Huh? Genuine say, I'm just a bachelor. But I'm here today to tell you, I'm just a vessel. Huh? Looking for other vessels who are willing. All right? I'm just a vessel, allowing him to live in me and speak through me, because loving kindness, with loving kindness will he draw you all. And I always come to you all with love and with kindness, huh? Because there's a passion in me. See, I done been some places, seen some things. Okay, so who am I to act like I'm better and I haven't lived it and I haven't moved in it? Oh, that hasn't been me. Oh, that would never be me. That would not be my space. That was no. Because all of the things that I have gone through and been through and will go through again are not just for me. A lot of them, when I'm in them, I say, look at Art, what's going on? What have I done to be dealing with and going through this? But it is for such a time like this, when there is somebody who is sitting at home or sitting on that job or sitting in that car or standing on that bridge getting ready to jump, huh? And they logged on by way of TikTok, by way of Facebook, by way of Instagram, by way of YouTube, just to see something, just to have one last thing they wanted to do or see before they decided to get up out of here. And then came me, huh? Smiling, all four eyes, afro, nothing major. I just came on here to tell you today, huh? This is how you can make you a tithe and offering, huh? This is how you can go to the next level. This is how you can operate in. And that very thing that has you on the edge, you go ahead and tell that it can go back to the pits of hell from which it came. Because as sure as you woke up this morning, there is something for you to do. There is someone out here waiting on you. So don't you end it. Huh? Don't you end it. Because he didn't say this is the end for you, and you don't get to decide what that is. Because what you will not do and what you don't get is to die with the other piece of my puzzle. You don't get to die with the breakthrough that I needed. You don't get to die with the gift that has been given and you have not operated in it. Now, I don't know who needed to hear that today, but that was all right by me. And I need you to move in it. And I need you to operate in it. And I need you to know it. Just as sure as you are breathing at this very moment, there is a work for you to do. Huh? Get yourself together and get out here and do it. Woo! I got to fan because the emotions is getting high. The emotions is getting high. Woo! Woo! I got the fan. My God, today. So again, whew, if you want to start and run your own dispatching business, y'all, I got to bring it down. So let me just make an announcement, huh? Let me make some announcements, all right? If you want to start and run your own transportation dispatching business, head over to my YouTube channel for free. You can get the entire course for free. It tells you how to start it, what you need to get, what you need to have, the costs, everything that you're going to need. It fully orientates you. And then it takes you into the verbiage, the negotiation, what it is that you need to do and what you need to have to move and operate in that business. I can't fan fast enough, y'all. I still feel myself in the crowd. But let me tell you something. Move over there in it. Just like, listen, y'all see my shirt. Don't get it twisted. Shout out again to my friend Shannon Shout. Stay vigilant. All right? Stay vigilant. Stay the course. Okay? Stay the course. Keep your eye. Huh? Because if you look to the left and you look to the right, you can't see the hills. And that's why you can't see your help. Because you can't see where it's coming from because you're too busy trying to look over here and look over there. But if you keep your eye, let me tell you something. Hey, Shannon, let me tell you something. This ain't even what I came on here for today. This ain't even what I came on here for today. But I will not be disobedient. I just spoke to my friend this morning about this misdirection that people are doing on new businesses. We got to stop that. Owners not telling the code. We have to stop that. We can't do that to one another. If you operate in a space, hey, we the body. We the body. Listen, I got to keep myself together. I done got off. Listen, we are the body. Okay? Just take it to your own personal body. When something hurts you and pains you, you want that to go away. But what you won't ever forget is how it felt. And if you think about that and you operate in that, you won't do it to the next person because you will always remember how it felt. And you didn't like it, you didn't appreciate it, and half of the time you couldn't deal with it. So why would you give that or do that to somebody else? Ooh. Good morning, good afternoon. Ain't he all right? Ain't he all right? So again, we're going to try these announcements again. If there's anybody who wants to start and run their own transportation business, independent dispatching, the administrative role of business, head over to YouTube and get the free course. It's called listen. Ooh. Listen. You know what your reasons are. You know what your reasons are. You know what you're doing. You know what you've done. And let me tell you something else. You don't owe nobody nothing. I don't know whose this is. You don't owe anybody anything. I don't care what they gave you. I don't care what they loaned you. I don't care how good to you, how many rides they gave you. I don't care. You don't owe them anything because all that they did was to help you do, get, and be where you need to be. And if there is anybody in your life who is holding something over your head, release them. Release them. And you don't have to give no warning. You don't have to give no excuse. You don't have to give no heads up. Because one thing about them and what they're doing and how they operate, they will be dealt with. Okay? Because one thing about who I believe in, he always going to be able to do it better than I ever could. You hear me? Some folk call it karma. One thing about it, my God, karma, all of them. They don't need you to give them an address change to find you. Okay? Let me tell you another thing. Now, again, I'm about to tap into the space of salvation and I'm just going to roll with it. So if this ain't your thing, okay, go ahead and log out now. That's free. Okay? And it don't even have to be in that space, but it is free. You are forgiven. Okay? It's yours for the asking. But with all things that I tell you the truth. You are not free from all that you have done. You will revisit those things in some way, shape, or form. The difference is when they revisit you, you will be ready. Okay? You will be ready. And when they return, or when they come, or when it rises up, you will have read a book, huh? Maybe a couple of passages, maybe visited a little Sunday school, maybe seen your little online church. But when it comes and when it arises, you will be able to speak to that thing, huh? Greater is he, huh? That is in me than he that is in the world, huh? You will be able to speak to that thing, and you will be able to tell it, you know what, the mindset and the heart space that I was in at that time, you ran rampant. You ran rampant and you controlled me. You had me around here like a puppet. Oh, but now, this day, this day, you have no dominion. You have no power. You have no say-so. You have no movement. You have no shake, because I have shaken back. Come on. I'm going to step out of that. I got to get my fan. So listen. Let your tears flow. Huh? Let your cry holler out. Release that thing. Let it come from your belly and holler that thing out and release it. Okay? It no longer controls you. It no longer has a say-so. It no longer binds you. And whatever that thing is, noun, whatever person, place, or thing, mate, husband, job, car note, bills, whatever noun has taken hold of you, huh? Get it off you. There's another. If you want to have information, a full pricing and everything when it comes to freight brokering, head over to my YouTube channel for free. It is my desire that you all see success. I am also not foolish enough to believe that everybody can afford what all these people are offering. So my spirit, what it has told me to do is to give you a start. It costs you nothing, but you will sow with your time. You will take time to invest in yourself. You will take time to watch. And in this investment, it will bring you to a space of dollars. All right. And when you get those dollars, along with movement, you will be learning. When you get those, you will know how to invest them. You will know where to invest them. Even if it is not me that you circle back around and invest in, I have already invested in you. And that's all my God asked me to do. I don't reserve the right to come back and ask why you spent with me. I don't reserve the right to ask why you didn't come back and see me. I don't reserve the right to ask why you have not moved, because my obedience and what I have been told to do is put it there. That's it. He didn't tell me to follow up. He didn't tell me to jack you up. He didn't tell me to do none of that. Okay? Because he gonna do what he need to do for me. But I better do what he's told me to do for you. Come on, fear, you no longer reside here. You don't. You don't. You don't. Listen. Woo-hoo! This has been all right with me today. Listen. Listen. There's a running in my spirit. But again, that's emotion. That's emotion. I'm going to say that. I'm going to say that running in my spirit for a little piece of workout. You hear me? Because health, we're not going to forget health. We're not going to forget. That is where my anxiety come from. We send it back. We send it back. We send it back. And I need for all of y'all to join my Patreon. I just got an option available on Patreon for my Patreon. There's a free option. So y'all head over, because I'm going to start letting this do what it do. But I also know that these spaces that we're in are not always the safest places. Now, I ain't scared. I ain't worried, because what's going to be mine, going to be mine. However, indecency and in order is still real. Indecency and in order is still real. I don't bust a shout on here. Start speaking in tongues. Listen. You know, because we don't know when the utterance is going to happen. But I know that it's going to be in decency and it's going to be in order. And I also know that there are a lot of you here that might not be interested in the transportation space at all. And that's okay too, because that's not all that I've been sent here for. Clearly, there's something else. Okay, so we're going to get into that and we're going to visit that and we're going to become a closer knit community because, again, there's something that each of us has that somebody else needs. And it don't always have to be big. It don't always have to be money. It don't always have to be what somebody might deem substantial. It don't have to be that. It might be that you woke up this morning and you said, hey, for whatever reason, I had a dream and your back left tire is going to blow out on you today. I don't really know what that is. That ain't even how I move. That ain't never, but I need you to check on that. I need you to be cognizant of that. I need you to be mindful. Hey, when I woke up this morning, I was told to bless you with something. Okay. Hey, when I woke up this morning, hey, while I was out today, I met a connection and I know somebody right here do this. I know somebody right here has that. I know that somebody right here is able to speak to. Come on, there's a lot that we can do for one another. Okay. And I've been sitting, I don't know, but y'all know we living in times. We're living in time where coin ain't coining. Okay. Or we need to make the coin do what it do. So I'm going to come like, I want to find out for those of you who know how to coupon. Okay. I need you to get with me. We need to get you to 1,000 people. If you're on TikTok, we need to get you in a space where we can go live. Okay. Get yourself together. Get yourself together. There's a couple of other subjects as well. And we might do it on the Patreon. We'll decide where it's at. But it's not going to listen. We need somebody to teach us that. We need somebody to teach us how to start growing some food. Basic. And we need somebody to teach us who lives in an apartment, rental places, as well as home ownership. Okay? Because here's the thing. There are people who are renting who don't want or cannot plant on those people property. However, if you teach us how to put stuff on our back porch and pot it or whatever it is, I don't have any idea. So whatever it is I'm saying, you hear me? Whatever it is I'm saying, you correct me in the teaching. But teach us how to pot on our back porch. Teach us how to pot in our windowsill. Teach us how to pot so when we own our own, because what's going to happen in this collective, what's going to happen in this Patreon space, what's going to happen in this gathering is it's going to inadvertently teach us all how to be wealthy and be responsible and be good stewards, which is ultimately going to turn us all into homeowners, which is ultimately going to turn us into people who own land and we're able to live and share and with each other. That's what it's going to do. Now, I didn't know that was what it was going to do, and I didn't know that was what was going to come out, but I'm telling you now, that's what it's going to do. That's how it's going to operate, and it's going to be swift. Okay? It's going to be swift because we don't have all day. Okay? Can we be for real? We must work while it is day. If you know what that means, you know what that means. We must work while it is day. Now, some of us who grew up in church, we knew and we had the understanding that that means get your soul right, witness to others as well. But as we become older, we know that it is more than that, because in getting that together, we are getting others together as well. Okay? All right? Because for those who believe in that, you know, when they say the sky is open, it's going to open up and we will be caught up. You see how I say yes, we have to answer on our own. But when it happens, we as a collective, all right? And as a collective, we will all be moving as one. That's how we will be caught up. I got to back up. I got to get out of it. I don't know, y'all. Listen, I feel like my lips ashy. And we do. Ms. Brown, we need it right now. So that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. Subject by subject. I took the interclass a while ago with you all. I have to pull up my notes I'll put my notes on and execute. Dispatching will definitely open doors to so many other opportunities. And I do nursing at night. That's what I'm talking about. And y'all know, those who have been following me and those who are here now, hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. I've always said, even from the beginning of my dispatching time, we always want to learn other things. See, I brought my 25, 30 years of customer service sales and all that I learned in that, I brought that with me. Dispatching was something that I added to it, but I've always encouraged everybody to make sure they have something else. Make sure you have IFTA. All right. Make sure you do what you call it? Um Vacation packages, because some of your carriers, they have day cabs, they have box trucks, they got no business sleeping in that. That is another service that you can offer along with your IFTA. These services that I'm giving you all, where you're sitting and you can make money because you don't have a carrier or you don't have time to full-time be a entrepreneur. You can sit and do cold calling, and you can gather and sell those leads. There's so many things that you could. I got a whole business on how you can start and run your own cold calling and lead generation businesses. I try to provide things that are never going anywhere. I even did a full-on research to see why companies in the United States use people overseas. I gathered that information and I gathered the pricing so we can keep it here. Y'all know people act funny when they call the companies and they hearing everybody but somebody who sounds like them. Because I want to make sure not only am I offering you something, I want to make sure that you're comparable in the marketplace. Okay? Everybody has a task, from the homemaker to the crackhead. Okay? From the crackhead to the board, to the CEO. Everybody has a point and a purpose because everybody has a gift. You ever notice your local crackhead is funny as ever? They funny. They could sing. They can do mechanical work. They can do all kind of things because you have to see the spirit in them and not the flesh. The only difference between a CEO and somebody with a couple of, commas and zeros in the bank, the difference between them and us is the commas and the zeros in the bank. Maybe where they live in a tax bracket. But as a human, I see you as you should be able to see me. I might not wear my flaws, but you just know they're there. You might not see my scars, but just know they're there. And in those spaces is how we come together and how we stay connected. And the third thing that is on for free on my YouTube is, I think I said it already, the get paid daily, and that's the selling of the leads. Everything that I have, you all, is step by step. It is not play. It is not a waste of your time. It is not you start watching and then you're met with a payment in the middle. No, it is there in its entirety because that's what I have to offer. That's sacrificial for me. Okay? Because all of these things are things that, yes, I could be making money off of. But that's not what my spirit told me to do. And that lets me know that there's greater for me. And if I'm going to operate and I'm going to tell you that it is my desire for you to see success in your life, I need to offer something that will help you get into a space of success. I need to be obedient and speak the words that my God has given to me to give you, because success in the way that you need it may not be that way. So success is going to look different for everybody. But it is my job to be obedient to do and operate in the space that my spirit tells me to. So I appreciate y'all. I greatly appreciate you all. You could have been anywhere, but here today. But you decided to stop by and give me 60 minutes of your time. I am so grateful. I am grateful. I'm grateful for every view. I'm grateful for every tap. I'm grateful for every gift. I'm grateful. I am grateful because every morning I get up. The same way I tell y'all there's a work for me to do, for you to do, there's a work for me to do. And even though all the time I don't know it and I don't have an itinerary for it, when the work shows up, I do it. All right? So, y'all, getwithcoyote.com and see how you can sign your business up. If you're a dispatcher, see how you can sign your carriers up. UPS is going on strike at the end of the month, which is sometime probably next week-ish. So you want to be ready because those packages still got to go. Make sure you have your business in order. Okay? If you just want to do local, when you reach out to Coyote, you tell them I just have my DOT. See what they can do for you. Okay? Ask them, can I use my vehicle? Because I know these packages are going to need to go for it. Ask them, are the normal rules and regulations going to be waived as long as we are doing that? Because you want to let them know I can be of service. Okay? All right. So again, thank you all so much. Join my Patreon. Like I said, I just opened it up. I just got an option the other day for a free. So you can sign up for free, or you can do the $50 a month, which I think I'm going to go ahead and change that to 25. And for those who are still on the Patreon for the 25, let me tell you what the Patreon has. It has coaching sessions, and it allows you to have access to me Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, but different times of day. All right. And that is because it's for mentorship. Okay. Yes, it will be group. Yes, we have a group area. However, if you have questions just out of nowhere, you have somebody to go to. So it's like a retainer for me. But still, I also have the free. Okay. And you'll get what you get on the free. All right. Hello. Hey, Sassy. But again, thank y'all so much. Y'all have a good rest of y'all day. My. I will talk to y'all later. My goodness. Lord, you carries on.